God's big story. This week, Joshua and the Battle of Jericho.
Hey friends, welcome to Blackhawk Kids. I'm Emily and it is so good to see you. Before we hear today's true story from the Bible, let's sing a song to worship God.
Let's move and sing to God. It's time for a true story from the Bible.
Do you like to build with blocks like this? I do, and walls are so fun to build. I try to make the tallest wall ever, and then knock them all down. It's so fun. Did you know that one of the stories in God's big story is about the tall wall that comes crashing down? Yep. Now, these walls weren't built with blocks. They were built with bricks, and they were very, very tall. Would you like to hear the story? Great. But before we hear the story, let's get up and move. So stand on up. That's right, everybody stand up. Let's pretend that we are climbing a very tall wall. Okay, grab a rope and start climbing. Keep climbing. We're getting up there. Okay, are your arms getting tired? Mine are. Keep climbing. Okay. Stop. Whew, wow, those were some tall walls we climbed. All right, you can sit down now. Go ahead, you guys can sit. All right, now let's get ready to hear one part of God's big story about a man named Joshua and the Battle of Jericho. Watch this.
Just follow me through. Hoo, hoo.
Follow me through. Follow me through. Who? Always got a Bible story for me and you.
Oh, hola, friends. I'm Luis the Handyman. And look what I've got today. It's a ram's horn. It's like a trumpet for our story. And boy, is it a story. Do you want to help me build it? Haha, great. Let's put it on the story fence. Hammers up, little builders. Ready? Uno, dos, tres, hammer. Great job, little helpers. You can put your hammers down. Now, we just need our story tools. Yep, we have everything we need. Today's true story from the Bible begins with a guy named Joshua. Now, Joshua was the leader of God's army. One day, God told Joshua that he was going to take the city of Jericho. Except, look, the city of Jericho had a huge wall that went all the way around it. It was big, it was strong, and the city was very hard to get into. I don't understand. How can Joshua and his army take the city if there's a huge wall around it? But Joshua trusted that God's plan would work. God told Joshua to take horns like this and march around the big wall blowing trumpets one time a day for 6 days. What? Blow trumpets and march? Joshua didn't understand how God's plan would work, but Joshua trusted God anyway. So, Joshua gathered his army and got ready to march around the big wall. Everyone, stand up. Now, get ready to march in place and blow your pretend trumpets. Ready? Go! March, 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 march. They march on day 1. They march on day 2. Day 3. Day 4. Day 5. Day 6. And then stop. That was awesome marching. You can sit down now. Great job. On day 7, God said, I want you to march around the wall 7 times. Then when Joshua says go, give a loud shout. Okay, but not until Joshua says go. So Joshua still didn't understand. How would shouting and trumpets bring down a wall? But Joshua trusted God. So they started marching around the city. Ooh, can you count with me? They marched around the city 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Joshua said, go! Everybody shout! Ah! And the wall came down. They won! Great job, everyone! Woohoo! Wow! God is amazing! Sometimes we may not understand how God's plan will work, but we can trust God. Hey there, Ollie. Tell me, who can trust God?
I can trust God. Yes, it's true. Now let's hear it from you. Tell me, who can trust God?
I can trust God. That's the truth, friends. You better believe it. Adios!
Did that story surprise you? The strong walls of Jericho fell down when the Israelite people blew their trumpets and shouted. Now, do you think that it was Joshua who won the battle? Nope, not Joshua. Was it the Israelites who won? Nope. Was it God? Yes, God won the battle against Jericho. Joshua listened, and he did exactly what God told him to do. Even when it seemed impossible to knock down a huge wall, well, after the wall fell down, Joshua led God's army to a new land. It was the land promised to Abraham and Moses a long time ago. The Bible is God's big story, and God chose Joshua to be a part of it.
It's time for our Bible verse.
We're learning some words from the Bible about God. This verse is important to remember when you read God's big story. So let's point our hands up and say it together. God's way is perfect. 2 Samuel 22:31. You did it, great. Okay, let's say it one more time. And this time, let's march like Joshua while we say it. Okay, ready? Here we go. God's way is perfect. 2 Samuel 22:31. Good job! Great marching, everyone. Okay, keep practicing this verse, you guys, so that you're always remembering how amazing, how great, how wonderful, and how perfect God's way is. And where do we read about God's way? In the Bible, God's big story.
Let's move and sing to God.
You move my feet. Forever I am marching to your beat. I lift my hands. Forever I am trusting in your plans, yeah. Oh, you see me through. Oh, I'll trust in you. I'm running free. Because of who you are, you're light in me. It's shining like a star. I will never be the same. You're always in my heart. I'm running free. Because of who you are, I'm running free. I'm going God's way. He's changing me. I'm going God's way. And all my life, you have never ever left my side, no. You know what's best. Your ways are better than the rest, oh. Oh, you see me through. Oh, I'll trust in you. I'm running free. Because of who you are, you're light in me. It's shining like